Welcome back, everyone. We're continuing with Prey. Looked around, crew quarters, couldn't find the cook. Not surprising. And there's a voltaic there. That's going to be awful. So what we need to do is our go-to and run screaming. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
I know. That's the thing is, we're so quiet when we run that he can't. We forgot about Rainy and the others. Okay. Is that a phantom I'm hearing? Alright, can we... Got the password. Alright, good. Good. We can sit. We got people to save. Activate sprinklers. And unlock the greenhouse doors.
Warning, vital signs critical.
Got him. Oh, alright. See that? That's why we boosted up our U-beam. For situations like this. And I think we actually saved all three of them. Oh. Oh. We knocked him unconscious. The telepath is what killed him. Seriously, it did. That was not our fault. We did our best. And I'm not going to restart that because we did our best. We don't need to be... We don't have to save everyone. We just tried to save everyone. Missed. Missed. Oh boy. Please don't kill me. Oh no. Yeah. Stupid electricity. Frustrated. Well, I'm not frustrated. It's just those electrical ones. They are just so over the top dangerous. It is not even funny how deadly those guys are. It's just their electric shroud or whatever you want to call it is just so powerful that it's the radius is so huge that it does not take much to get yourself killed. Oh, an eel. Where'd the eel come from? That was weird. And the beer respawned. Knew it. I knew the duck beer. Something's up with that. It just appears out of nowhere. Actually, I think yeah. Duck beer is more apt to appear out of nowhere than a mimic.
Doctor, what happened?
Things.
Where? Oh God, please tell me you killed that thing.
I did.
I came up here to deploy the EATs. The Eradicator
Just call him
tablets.
Eats.
Then it was like all the color bled from the world. Everything had an edge to it. I couldn't control myself. But the EATs are still in the small arms closet nearby. We could still use them. Here's the code. I'm going to make my way to the cargo bay. Security was supposed to fall back there. Sarah will have my ass if I don't.
Cool. Thank you. Say hi to Sarah. Sure, she'll roll her eyes, go, ugh. And then ask where you've been. Why is there someone right there? And why can I scan them through the wall?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Well, that's really weird. Oh, that's right. Yep. So we're safe right now. We don't have to worry too much.
I won't be joining you. Don't worry,
Surprise.
there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Wait a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Why would I do
Once things get
that?
as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station.
Data tower near the
If just one
chair.
of those creatures made it back home,
My name is Morgan.
then we're lost.
Year is 2035.
I keep having this
Aboard the
dream.
Talos 1 research facility.
I'm just staring into the black between the stars.
Why are we
There's
looking-
something there.
Right.
I know there is.
Paranoid.
I just
Psychometric data is
Can't see it.
statistically significant variance in personality patterns between
it sees me.
of the new neuromods.
I can feel it.
I feel more like myself.
Hate us.
I mean,
I know you know what I'm talking about.
we did it, Alex.
Or you will. Soon.
It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes,
You get his
it'll
chair.
all be gone when we strip out the neuromods
There.
and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way
Passcode.
around it.
But now that I know
Let's
it's
talk
there,
about the
I
backup.
don't.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. Now my gut tells me.
So
it's
why
a
is
kind of
female
neural
Morgan
framework,
like
but
she's noticeably
externalized.
shorter
Still waiting
than
on analysis
Alex?
to confirm.
But why not? Why not
In the
just
meantime,
have her
I've
be the
given
same
Alex the
height as
design
other
for a
Morgan?
device I think could
Why does
shut
she
it
have to
down
be
if it
shorter?
ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit.
All right,
What if it
whatever.
doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger.
Yeah, I really don't care about this. I lab tech too.
Mortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
I'm ready. Do it. He's getting all of his mods taken out. Ugh. Years of life taken away.
There you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned is an
Ugh,
advanced version of
can't
the
get up
null
there.
wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're
Okay.
just missing some scan data from the coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left a chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Oh, here we go. I was like, where'd it go? Well, if only we were using psychopathic powers. What was I doing again? Alright. Yeah, activate the alt lift, because that's super convenient. Now I need to get outside. Where can I get outside? Down by deep storage. Storage area? That might be worth a quick check. Might get some good weapon mods or something.
Vital signs
Oh,
critical.
no, I don't want to hack. Ah, I wanted to just thought it was flat, so I was going to deploy it, not point hacking
Mark
it.
submitted.
There, just watch my back, why don't you?
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Upgrade cat. Honestly, that was what I wanted. Ooh, another turret.
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be
Sure.
careful. We're running out of time.
Well, I'm just glad that I have stealth run. And I need a medical bot. Really badly. But I know there's not one here. The best thing I can do, get outside, heal up, and we're going to have to see how easy it's going to be for us to scan this coral with a bunch of
Microgravity detected.
enemies here to make sure we don't.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
Well, I, comma, am you. That's literally my name. I, comma, am you. Not the letter U. M as in first initial Morgan, U as in last name you. That is who and what we are, and guys. Did I get them both in one shot? I did. Alright, that was awesome. And I am out of batteries. Oh, that is horrifying. That takes up a lot of charge. Please scan.
Scan complete.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform.
I'm sure.
Board of Directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Warning. Vital sign.
Wow.
I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something?
That's
If
kind of a
not,
loaded
you'll
question,
have to
man.
invent your own purpose.
Like,
Or have none
I'm
at all.
supposed to get existential about
Strangely,
this.
of
like,
all the
was
things
I
I know
made for
about you,
something, or is my life
I
just a
don't know
random,
what you believe.
random
You have to
cascade of
decide,
events that I just have to react to?
Who are you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a burrito. Just a sentient burrito with the facsimile. Oh, this is not good. I know, and I don't know why I'm so out of disruptor shots. Don't kill me, please. I can't heal the scope on.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Nope. That last shot heal
This whole
really
thing,
helps.
the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure.
So does the Q-beam leave radioactive material in the air for a little bit?
Communicating. Just one more to go.
Cool.
I knew
Awesome.
you could handle this.
Yeah, sure.
Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
Oh, not a technopath. Where's the door?
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. Board of Directors has caught wind
Oh,
Suppose it was inevitable this might
stop
manifest.
trying to kill me. That's a
That's right, so
corpse
come
with a
on,
Q
react
beam.
quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Okay. Well, here we got at least a little safe spot here. You know what? This is why we saved up the Q beam. Because life is going to get very dangerous for us, and I don't know where I'm going. Coral node. We're so close to each other, but on the same token, so very far apart. Wow, that really... Oh, it was right here. Wow, maybe they show up in random spots?
No. Nothing that interferes with memory formation.
Search complete.
Well, that sounds like our human buddies and bodies of operators.
All that's left is integrating the data after you
Oh
upload
no,
it.
January as
Hard
cousins.
to tell from just the scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral.
Well, that seems rather advanced.
Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Cool. Will do. Like I said, this is one of those things where it's like, alright, you gotta go from the top of the ship down, real close to the bottom. Back up, and then we gotta go back down towards the bottom, and go back up. I think maybe that's probably one of the most important reasons why they give you so many alternate paths you can take, is just because you have to go back and forth a lot. And I'm still a little bummed that that satellite thing for the nightmare is an ability, not just a, hey, we're going to decrease the frequency of nightmares. Have it so it like halves the time of the nightmare. So instead of 2 minutes, it's just, or 2.5 minutes, just 1.5
Here's my
minutes.
terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that
Now
should
they can
help.
bring it. Allure and Neuromods, anti-rad. How are we on mods? 4 mods? Ooh, yeah, we'll get... Health mods are better. Perfect. Here is where I want EMP charges. I'm locked in here.
Morgan, transfers hold it. Something or someone should.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately.
Cool.
All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
We're locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Okay. Well, we really... Okay, so the MP... That only works if we want to run away. We might have to just result to Q-Beam and Disruptor, but Disruptor we need to get to... A fabricator. We are out of disruptor ammo. And that's not good. Okay. Let's see. I need to get to the shuttle bay. What?
Dahl will know you're coming.
Yeah, I know. So I'll just go to my
All
office.
personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage.
All
Worth
right.
investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
That is also very useful because these bots are nightmares. Just nightmares. We still haven't run to the chef yet. The cook. We need to do that.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Sounds good. Certainly do that. Don't need hypo. That's just so dumb that those just don't can't rotate. Oh right, yeah. It's too bad we couldn't have talked to Mikhaila before we got here.
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving who...
Justine Dahl. 0913.
Talos
Oh,
One.
so that does
I
change.
know many of you are frightened, angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secret.
Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Well, yay for you, closing in on him. That's a real challenge, that's for sure. I don't need all these EMPs. I'm not going to use them. I'd rather use the material for disruptor ammo.
Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone.
Yes, he does.
Spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls.
What?
Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away? I pride myself in being prepared for the worst, but this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
Oh,
Suit integrity damaged.
Well, that was rude of him, popping up out of nowhere, uninvited. I have 3. I need more health. I'm actually surprised I can go this far into Nightmare without upgrading health. And I like that. Right. Sure, this is topped off. Ugh. Mikhaila's gonna send us back. Well, you know what, Mikhaila, we don't have time for all this. I know. You know what, actually, since we got the elevator up and running, it would be faster and easier just to run to the elevator.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh man, thank God.
You're already
I've just been
dead.
going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer.
I'm at the bottom of the
trauma
list,
center.
man.
I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened.
Cool.
Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
No. Mostly because that junction box does so that did 97 points of damage. So that was at 127. If I remember correctly. So much unnecessary damage. And we know because if we went to the trauma center earlier on, Lucas, he's been dead this whole time. It's just a trap, and we really don't need that negativity in our lives. Is what? Oh, we get to have Dahl make snide comments to us again about being rats when he's the one who hides. Alright, we need to go to the office, talk to Igwe, ignore Mikhaila, and then
Good
get
afternoon,
into the show
Talos.
day.
Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility.
Nope.
Send all help requests.
Oh, there's a
concerns
recycler
to
charge on that
security
door
at
too. That guy is really placing those everywhere,
transtar.talos.
but I'm not triggering them. Hey, Mikhaila.
I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with.
Really? Ooh. Wrench critical. ++.
I'd be honored if you found some use for it. Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
January, not now.
Yes, of course, but Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe.
The entire
present your
board's my
conclusions,
father?
Morgan.
Awkward.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may
Oh, they've
forget
got the
his mission
barricade
here.
up on the windows.
Yet we would
Nice.
still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think.
Well, I'm not blowing the
He'll
place
have
up
to be
anyway.
subdued, of course.
I'm just gonna
I'm
save
afraid
it.
that
That's the
task
easiest way to
falls
save
to
lives.
you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth
Well,
a try.
successfully, you
And
mean.
there's been enough killing.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold
Oh,
Igwe's
Psy from
gift to the
Coral.
world in my
Accept
hands.
some more supplies. Take
He
what you
will
need.
live on.
Don't be shy about
I wish my wife could have heard
Oh,
him
yeah.
play again.
Stop trying to talk over each other. Very frustrating. I don't.
That
I
was
need
brave
metal,
of you. To
not
recover the connectomes for me,
fabric.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and Transtar have done for me.
I got a lot of disruptor.
Morgan?
Ugh. Resisting the urge to accidentally just knock him unconscious. We can save him later. See, yeah, I knew it. No turret makes it to Act 3. Actually, hold on. Save. They're fighting phantoms. Cool, the Sky Lounge. Where all the pilots go to get drunk before their flight. Oh, and the turrets don't recognize me as a threat because I'm full human. Aha. At least that has some aim recovery. I don't know, that might not be an effective use of the Q-beam. But they give me Q-beam ammo. So maybe that's okay. Down there. Joy. 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 Just let me hack in peace, please. That sounds weird. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And I made it. Drawbridge? No? Files? I don't want files, I want the drawbridge controls. I don't even know where I am anymore. I am lost and confused.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say.
I don't even know what you're going off about anymore, dude.
I think I was right before. You are like a rat.
No!
Sly.
Yeah, I have to listen to you go on and on with your existential BS. Alright, you guys done? Please? Thank you. That's why it's important to have them not be able to track us, so they would be hounding us non-stop. Extend jetway. And a flight system check. Alright. Feeling a little bit better now. Oh, who's after me now? Just need you out of my hair. Missed. This is why we save. Ooh, radiation. I think crash, destroying every bone in the body would do.
N-CN9, black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Of course, there has to be some guy nicknamed Buzz. Oh, can't get into there. Turrets help me. I guess I could hack the turrets. Maybe I should have done that. Please open up. Thank you. Stealing all the booze and food. And the neuromods. And the oxygen. Then we get to talk about, and we get to listen to our dad telling Dahl to murder his kids.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
Yes, all personnel. Including your sons? Yes, especially them. They know too much. They also may have superpowers, we don't know. But this is why we also fixed the main elevator.
As an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your mates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, it's getting hard to breathe in here. Yeah, mid-conversation. I could either waste seconds listening to you tell me to get to life support, or I could go to life support. Kind of splitting hairs here. Not really. Wrong message.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen.
Gotta be kidding
I
me.
suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Alright. Can I initiate decontamination, clear all fans? Okay. Oh.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Get me out of here. Get me. Nope, get me out of here.
Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Hey, Dahl.
Human control room. Atmospheric decontamination procedure initiated. Oxygen flush commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
How do you like it when the air's cut off on you, Dahl? Alright, let's go.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Morgan, you did it.
I know, I'm the best.
I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
Nope. Ugh. It's there, and then accidentally went a little too high up. Oh, come on.
Decontamination completed successfully.
Let me get in.
Stand by for oxygenation.
Stuck. Super stuck. I've never been this. Oh, I'm stuck.
Oxygen levels low.
Alright, can I get... I'm literally stuck again. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I... Oh, I hope I saved.
Atmosphere conditions.
Oh, good, I did.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Morgan, you did it.
Yes, I know.
I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod.
Ooh.
And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
We get to mess with his brain. Ew.
Decontamination
Come on.
completed successfully. Stand by for oxygenation.
Why am I'm stuck again.
Oxygen levels low.
No? He's still alive? No. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Why we saved. And I didn't accidentally kill anyone in Psychotronics. I don't know who'd be there, but we didn't kill them.
Morgan, the air's flowing and I can breathe. And I hope this means Dahl can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Supply closet. I don't know which supply closet that's supposed to be for. Ooh, Typhon corpses. That's the one thing though, is these guys are nice to go after Typhons. But now we need to get to... Where do we need to get to? We need to get to the Sim Lab, which is based off of the Neuromod division. No, I don't need the power plant. Oh, is that the supply room? Oh, maybe we can see what's actually in that supply room. I want to know what's in here. I want to know if there's good stuff in here. Neuromods, uniform guide, weapons. Oh, there's good stuff in here. Lots of great stuff. Oxygen, too. Alright. And a turret.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online. Detected.
It does not like getting shot. Oh, that's the fear. Oh. So that was the fear effect. Never had to deal with that before. Alright, we'll forget this. Yeah, we don't need to deal with any thermal phantoms. We don't need to deal with any elemental phantoms. They're all terrible. But at least with Ether's actually on this run, somehow Ether has been the easiest one to deal with. Oh, tech officer. Oh, that's Dahl's tech officer. Right. Oh, we got this. 'Cause we got the super speed. Yep, here we go. Now the question will be is, now that we're on Nightmare, will the turrets actually be in play this time? Because normally the turrets are glitched into the floor, and they can't attack us. Well, okay, so these guys actually do armor damage. It's like you go the whole game without having them do nearly anything to your armor.
Adjustment required.
And he's right there. Be the best path to him.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dahl's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Thank you.
Dahl populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done.
Got that right.
Just kicked in. Meet me in the operator. We have important work to do.
Alright. All's good. Actually, I don't even... I've decided that I am going to use the null wave transmitter, so we don't actually even need Dahl to fly the shuttle, because we aren't blowing it up. We gotta run. Well, it's just a lot of running at this point now. Junction box didn't kill us. Fantastic. Injured bots. We never found the cook. I honestly have no idea what... Ugh. Honestly, no idea where the cook is. And that makes me sad. Because he needs to pay. Alas. Alas, we don't have time for him. We never came across him. So I don't know what the deal is. Where does he go?
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first.
Okay.
And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if
I
that's
will.
what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down.
Oh, it's taking all your
But
food,
you
though.
convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make
Backup
history, Morgan.
Cobalt. Morgan
Not
doesn't
those leeches
know.
on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon Neuromods, you've known.
Yes.
This fabrication plan is for the,
The hive
no-wave
mind.
device prototype you
All
conceived.
alien
It will
goofy
hijack
forms
the
need.
coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once.
Cool. Please.
Take it.
Thank you.
And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, hello. Because the access point, like the center point, is so up high that you would not see it normally. You'd have to specifically look up to see it. And I think it is centered where those coral reaches out to. Here we go. The apex, but we're not going to scan it this time. Alright, brother, you gonna... Just gets all ragdoll. Once we grab him, he's just, nope, I'm good. Oh, hold on. I need Neuromods. Where are you going? And a test example. There we go. And close the door. Now where do we need to go? Oh, we need to go to Psychotronics?
Thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Because we have to go... Yeah, we have to go to Psychotronics, because that is where... Oh, that's where how the Dahl thing would screw you over. Because if you take the air out of Psychotronics, you just make life harder for yourself.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point.
That was a mistake.
Skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Cool.
Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station.
Well, see, now I think of you as in a white suit in front of a bunch of monitors as a discount Colonel Sanders saying ergo every other word. Matrix Reloaded.
We have to try.
No.
Look at the alien outside the station.
Where am I?
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost.
Well, to be fair, they'd murder us too.
Let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
You guys are still here anyway.
Morgan, we're in life support now.
I don't care. I don't care if you're in life support now. You were... Oh yeah, you were... Right. You were in cargo bay moving up to life support.
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Zal out.
Like wet willies or something? Like, what does that mean? Do I really even need anything? Might as well get Neuromods. Because we're almost here. We just have to get to the coral, lens the transmitter, and then go. Stop, tell me to pick up. Just let me... I wish there was a bulk creator. It's like, I want to create as many Neuromods as I can. And this will give me more health and stamina, which will actually help me survive here. And I love that you can go so far into the game without having to worry about health and stamina. You can just focus on your weapon skills, and that's all you need to get by. Ooh, speed up. And stamina up. Health. And psychic aptitude. Why not? We're here to have fun. And our journey is almost over. And I gotta remember to shoot January when the time comes. And we got stealth run, so even our enemies... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I gotta fabricate. Oh, whoops. Whoops. How about we put this one? There we go.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
That little escape pod looking thing. Yeah. Because it saves after every time you pick up a Neuromod, so thankfully it causes... Well, not every time, I guess. There. So that's good, though. It created a bunch of autosaves, which was very, very fortunate. I completely forgot that that was a thing that we had to create. Oh, Psychotron. What was going the other way? What was that the hardware labs? Oh, I was thinking, I was trying to go to the hardware labs, not the Psychotronics. Whoops. Well, that actually worked out.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Alright. I'm just trying to keep my eye out for mimics.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Oh yeah, I got electrocuted. I was like, what's going on? It started pulling me into the recycler, which hurts ya. As we've seen by the guy who lost his foot. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you when I got a very powerful shotgun. I've never had them deal fear status effect before. That's interesting. It's cool.
Microgravity detected.
I don't know why we're getting lucky with the blasts not hurting us.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
They're people, that's what they do. Oh, harsh. Ouch.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Normal gravity detected.
Oh no, Luther Glass. Why didn't that get foiled as soon as we finished all the Dahl stuff? I don't want to go to the guts.
This headaches. They're getting worse.
Oh, you.
Like teeth in the brain, sinking in. You feel it, MU? Screaming is louder now. Getting close. I think screams are coming from the future. MU. Screams of people on Earth. Screams an animal makes when caught in a hunter's jaw.
Wait. What? Why did it say fail and then succeed?
Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
That would happen regardless. Like, you're assuming that us messing with the Typhon is going to open up a portal to some other dimension or something, but it doesn't. I don't... Like, that argument for me just really falls flat, because it's just like, oh no, how do you know that there are more dangerous species out in the universe? Well, if there are, we're not equipped to deal with them regardless, so why do I care? I don't. Alright, fire. I was just gonna still spawn. Oh, that's right, because they're. Oh, I'm gonna run because they get spawned from that.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Oh, hurry up! I don't want to deal with mimics. I want to run and be happy and free.
Hello.
I forget how long it takes just to run places. Oh, not the poltergeist. I'm stuck at the wall. I'm too fast. Ah, the junction box. But you know what though? This is Nightmare with all the survival modes activated, and honestly, it has not been that bad. I was gonna save that comment for like after we finish this. But seriously, what's the deal? This is like I'm really surprised at how unnightmarish this has been. Has it been more difficult? Yes. Has it been a nightmare? No. But I think doing a human run on Nightmare is probably the best best one to do it, because then you don't have to
Concussion detected.
deal with as many nightmares. Maybe, I don't know. The human abilities are so good with the inventory and the weapon upgrades. I think it'd probably be harder to do Nightmare pure Typhon run. I forgot how long this last section is. I thought it's like, oh, we get the null wave thing, boom, 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 done. 5 minutes.
Microgravity detected.
Don't shock me. Oh, that's right, all the other enemies are gone. Oh, more electricity, but thankfully we can fly over and away from it. Ow, ow, ow. And if, like, honestly, if they got rid of just the cystoids, this game would be so much easier and so much more fun. Not that this game isn't fun, this game is super fun, but it's just like you fight more cystoids than mimics. Yeah, what happened? I couldn't get the golden gun from Captain Mara. Wait, is her name really is Jade Mara? Like, is that supposed to be just like a really on the nose homage to Mara Jade from Star Wars? I kind of hope so.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
You made the right choice.
Thank you.
The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
Cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the coral, or whatever, it's a shared neural network for the Typhon. That's why this works, because it is a hive mind.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today.
Can we
More
please
importantly,
skip?
our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Yes. Nothing can ever go wrong from this. Everything is great and shiny and new, and we are way closer to the moon. Oh, we probably orbit around the moon. Oh, that's smart. So yeah, that was Nightmare. All 3 survival modes activated: traumas, weapon degradation, and oxygen levels. And we did human only, so only human Typhons, or not Typhons, Neuromods, and we got her done. Yeah, like I was saying, I was expecting for nightmare mode to be a significant. It was definitely harder. I think there were some new or additional enemy placements. Nothing too out of the ordinary. A lot of the stuff seemed the same. But I think there was times where I was expecting, say, one phantom, and then there were two, or two mimics. And then doing the human run, I was expecting fewer nightmares, but the nightmares are there regardless. So I don't. So at first I was thinking they were penalizing you for using the Typhon Neuromods, but that was just more of a story mechanic for the rationale for the nightmares. But honestly, by the time we get to the point where we do the satellite to decrease the nightmares, we really don't run into any more after that, unless we wanted to. So, I don't know. There's a couple quests where I think the order or the timing or, having us run literally everywhere can get a little annoying, but for the most part, it's pretty good, because usually one thing flows into the other, or one space flows into the other, so it doesn't feel like you're going through an area without purpose. And the lobby is supposed to be kind of a hub area, so I don't have a problem going to the hub to get to another area, because that's the point of the lobby. But it's nice though, because it's like, oh, we go through hardware, and then we go outside, and that brings us into the not cargo bay, but we go from one area to the story takes us in a flow from one area to the other. It's not necessarily going a dead end and coming back. It's like, nope, you're going this route, and then you're going to take an exit path to head another direction. So I really like that. No, the only other thing I can think of now would be just custom challenges, I guess, for like, oh, use certain items or do it without certain upgrades or neuromods. I did find a mod that was for a randomizer. I haven't installed that yet, so I don't know exactly how that will work. But I imagine it'd just be random items, random enemy placements. Like I said, I don't have that set up yet, so I don't know if it would be easy to do or not. And you know what actually would have made it better is if there was hologram images of Danielle and the other lady doing their two-person routine for this fight sequence. That'd be cool. That is still probably my favorite part of the whole game right there, is just doing the dance battle. Hey, Alex Yu, Benedict Wong. Nice. Do I recognize any other names, really? I recognize some voices, but not necessarily, unfortunately, not names. But I'm not very good with names. I'm more of like, oh, I recognize your face, or I recognize your voice. But names just kind of escape me, unfortunately. I think that's for a lot of people. And we did find Abby, but I didn't know where to look for the cook guy. I didn't expect him to flee from the kitchen. I thought he would lock us in there and be like, oh ha, now you're gonna freeze to death. No, he was like, yeah, I want you to escape and then chase me down. And the first tripwire caught us up, but then the other ones, they only activate when you activate the switch. It's not a proximity, which is good, because then we can dismantle them, and we got a lot of recyclers for that. But then, kind of like, well, what was the point? And kind of learned too late that you can see Danielle when she's floating out in space, but she doesn't. There's no way to save her, apparently. And I was expecting her to call. Unless the last call we got from her was her final call, but I thought we got one more where she's like, I'm almost out of air. Things are not going good. So that was cool. Yeah, we got we followed up with some quest lines we didn't do in other playthroughs, so that was nice. Kind of getting a little bit, get some new looks, some new information. I gotta see though, because I don't. We know we did the treasure hunt map, but I don't know if we necessarily got the chip from it. It's supposed to be. I don't remember exactly which chip it was supposed to be, but it's supposed to be a very, very nice chip, and I don't recall getting it, or the ones we got didn't seem that super exciting. But anyway, I am very happy with this. So like I said, I've kind of... So we did a first run, a blind run, a Typhon only run, and this was our human nightmare survival run. So at this point, I might just take a break from this. But if you guys have any ideas for challenge runs, or if you want me to try and get that randomizer up and running, feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to do it. Like I said, I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Is it perfect? No. Do I expect any game to be perfect? Also no. But no, it's a lot of fun. It kind of has everything I asked for. Actually, you know what I would love? If anyone knows of a mod that removes cystoids. That's the mod I want, is of the removal of cystoids. Alright. Simulation over. Did we succeed? I think so.
It's finished.
Cool.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down
I
to
don't
the
know. I
choices
had a hard
it
time
made.
thinking that was just a dream.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us.
Mikhaila.
What do you have?
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Oh.
Would you let it live?
That's what it is. So with Dahl, and we have we can pull out the thing from Psychotronics and plug it in there to save that. If we pull that out, then the Ingram, he dies. But since we repaired and did not touch that one, he lived. So we accidentally killed him the other times, even though he went maybe a few seconds without air.
I would give it a commendation.
Okay.
Danielle, what do you say?
He's not going to be too happy.
And it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that.
Yeah.
I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything.
It's mostly just to minimize killing people.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you?
Maybe.
Here. I want to show you something.
I wish you'd ask us a question where we'd be like, is it on channel 8? Well, no, we have it on channel 8, but we can't hear you.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Well, where is Morgan? That's what I want to know.
This is the world today.
Where would you get the
trying to put
reconstruction?
what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you.
Cool.
Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Well, I'm blind, but I can tell you're here. And yeah, we're gonna take his hand.
We're gonna shake things up. Like
It's
old
actually
times.
really horrifying if you decide to kill them all. It is a nasty, gross way of doing it. All right, nightmare, weaponed, oxygen traumas, all on. Hey, under 9 hours. I like that. We rescued 17, accidentally killed 2, but I think those are the 2 in the greenhouse, and that wasn't our fault. I think. And 37 abilities of human abilities. All right. Fantastic. So thank you everyone so much for joining me on this. I will catch you later in another episode